Extortion, tabloid scandals, and gag orders are taking center stage at former President Donald Trump's hush money trial this week.
Things got a little heated in court on Thursday as lawyers cross-examined the attorney who brokered the $130,000 hush money payment to adult film actress Stormy Daniels. And for more on this case, we're joined now by our senior investigative correspondent, Aaron Katersky. He is outside the courthouse there in Lower Manhattan. Good to see you, my friend. We'll start with this one. We all know that the heart of the case is about the payment to Stormy Daniels, but what was said in court about the timing of the payment?
So, DeMarco, it wasn't so much what was said, but what the jury saw as Michael Cohen, Trump's former fixer, was negotiating this hush payment with the lawyer for Stormy Daniels, Keith Davidson. The jury saw the whole paper trail from the shell company Cohen opened at the bank across the street from Trump Tower to how he funded it with a home equity line of credit to finally the wire transfer. And when the $130,000 wire was received, Keith Davidson texted two words: funds received. That was the jury's first real indication that this hush payment actually existed. It was October 27th, 2016. That's 12 days before the election.
Okay, so Trump's attorneys try to draw ties between Stormy Daniels' former attorney and some unrelated celebrity tabloid scandals. What are they trying to prove here?
So rather than what prosecutors say, that this was a deliberate scheme to conceal damaging information from voters ahead of the election, the defense is trying to suggest that Donald Trump was the victim of a shakedown by an attorney for Stormy Daniels who was kind of steeped in celebrity muck. He had negotiated tabloid stories involving Charlie Sheen, Tila Tequila, the MTV reality star, and some other celebrities, Lindsay Lohan. And so the suggestion was that Donald Trump may have been the victim of extortion.
And Aaron, we know that the gag order was the highlight of this week, but is Trump trying to get his social media posts pre-approved by the judge to avoid getting hit with more fines there?
He did, DeMarco, at one point. His lawyer stood up with a stack of papers and said these were articles that Donald Trump wanted to repost on his social media accounts. But some of them mentioned witnesses, some of them mentioned the jury, and they wanted kind of clearance from the judge in order to be able to post them without running afoul of the gag order. And the judge said he wasn't going to do it. He wasn't going to pre-rule. So, post at your own risk. And the judge had a bit of a warning for Trump. If you have any doubt that these articles are going to violate the gag order, you best err on the side of caution. The judge has already fined Trump thousands of dollars for violating the gag order, which prohibit him from posting about witnesses in the case or about the jury.
Let's talk about some of the other evidence in this case. Jurors were presented with recorded phone calls and phone data from Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen. Was there anything unusual about those?
Well, it was the first time the jury had heard Trump in his own voice talking about one of the payments, and that's the one to Karen McDougal, $150,000, Eva, to keep her quiet and bury her story. That was arranged by the National Enquirer. And Trump is overheard on a conversation with Michael Cohen talking about the financing. Do we have to pay any cash for that? And Cohen says, no. But he had talked to Alan Weisselberg, the chief financial officer of the Trump Organization, about how to give David Pecker some money, which ultimately the Trumps did not do.
Aaron, the trial is now in its 11th day. So who's up next, and could Trump take the stand?
Trump says that he wants to testify. He said that on at least 3 occasions so far, although when he left court on Thursday, he said he can't testify because of the gag order. And the judge reminded him as court got underway Friday morning that he has the absolute right to testify, and the gag order does not infringe that. We'll see if he actually takes the stand, if his defense attorneys allow it. We expect Michael Cohen himself. We expect Hope Hicks. We also expect Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal all to testify before the prosecution finishes its case.
It is safe to say the world is watching. Investigative reporter there, senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky. Good to see you, man. Thank you.